All right, guys, so today we got this 2019 Audi Q5, which it was a pain to get to the root cause of the problem. We had to go back and forth with service information, and as you can see, there is a lot of stuff that we had to take apart. Also back here. So I'm going to walk you through the diag process and show you how we got to the root cause. So we perform a full scan, and besides those that are not related to our symptom, we got this one, B18BD13 mobile communication antenna for emergency call module and communication unit open circuit, right? But the thing is that when we went to all data to search for information for that particular DTC, as you can see, we got nothing. So we pull all this, and here's where things start getting interesting. As you can see, after scanning and getting the code, we got this message: due to software error in the control module, the antenna diagnosis between the emergency call module antenna R263 and the emergency call module antenna 2R322 has been swapped. So that means that basically antenna 1 is located where antenna 2 is supposed to be, and vice versa, antenna 2 where antenna 1 is supposed to be located. So we needed to locate the antennas and check the connections, but according to service information, we needed to drop the headliner, at least one section of it. So here's what we decided to do. So we pulled the driver's seat to get access to the emergency call module, which is this one right here. And there is this connector right here that from that connector, the module gets input from the two antennas. So one of the things we did here was we did multiple things, but one of them was to disconnect this connector right here. And when we did that, we got two DTCs instead of one. That we initially had a code for antenna 1, and then when we pulled this connector, we got a code for both antennas, indicating that there was nothing wrong with the module. The module was receiving signal, but not from the two antennas. So that indicated that indeed there was something wrong with one of them. So we went there to inspect closely. So I wish I had saved it, but basically, here's the part that it got confusing. On service information, it looked like the location of the antenna that we needed to check was around this area. And we inspected there, and there was nothing. So then we check again the service information for the location of the antenna, because again, always the OEM software, depending on the trim level and the vehicle, the specific vehicle, it was showing multiple locations, and it was kind of all over the place. So we then here end up getting this for antenna 1, apparently located here. Right? And we found an antenna there. As you can see, there is an antenna, but here's the thing: when we unplug that one, then we got a code for antenna 2. So that tells us that this was antenna 2 instead of 1, even though service information was saying this was the location for antenna 1. But remember that initially on all this, there was a note that they swap it. But again, that's the other thing. We weren't sure about that. But this unplugging that antenna confirmed 100% that indeed they were swapped. So then the question was, where is antenna 1 actually located? because Ollie's was giving us multiple locations. So here's what we found. So we end up finding here in service information in all data that for antenna 2 there were 2 possible locations, but that will depend if the vehicle had plus with Connect Plus or without Connect Plus. So here's how we went about figuring out, because here's the thing, without Connect Plus, it was telling us that it was located under the instrument panel. So imagine that, having to look, it says remove the instrument panel. So imagine that, having to remove the instrument panel to locate the antenna, and we weren't even sure if that was the right location. So, and for the other location, it was telling us it's showing on the roof, right? Yeah, basically on the roof, in the back of the trailer tailgate area of the headliner. So how we went about figuring out finally the exact location after all the confusing, after being all confused by all this, because again it was showing multiple depending on the trim level, it was showing multiple locations. So we went to Parts Link, and what we did was to search close using the VIN number, and we got that it was showing Connect Package Plus. So we went by assuming that the vehicle had Connect Plus. So we went and looked for the one with Connect Plus, and that's the one showing that the antenna was located in the headliner. And we went over here, and indeed that was the location of the antenna. So we end up removing the antenna and performing a close inspection. And I don't know if you all can notice, but look, we found that this was not seated properly all the way. So we adjust the connection, got it nice and tight, and then after that, after readjusting that connection on the antenna, we raise all the DTCs. Then we repeated a scan, and as you all can see, we got all the DTCs, but nothing related to the telematics, and there are no more indicators related to that. So that was a fix. Apparently someone was in here, and who knows what they did here. But yeah, as you can see, this is something that we also noticed, that it came like this. So apparently someone did something there. But anyway, that was the fix. Hope you all like this video, and see you all on the next one.